In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a project with your Cricut using some vinyl. I picked up this wicker tray at a garage sale and thought it would jazz it up a little for spring by adding some vinyl to it. So here's what the project looks like in Design Space. I found this dandelion silhouette image just searching through Cricut Access, and actually if we go down here and detach it all, this image here, what it has the rectangle around, is the one that I found. And I knew I wanted a few more pieces of the dandelion to be like flying away. So that's where you see these other three. So what I did was I clicked on the dandelion and hit duplicate 3 times. And then I used the contour tool, which is down here in the bottom right hand corner. And this allows you to hide certain portions of your image that you don't want. So all I did was clicked on the dandelion, and did you see over here it went away? So that's all I did. I just hit it and added a few more pieces of the dandelion, just like flying in the wind. So I just wanted to show you that quick. That's the contour tool. You can hide parts of your image, which is super cool. And then when I was finished, I highlighted it all and grouped it. And then I hit attach so it wouldn't move when we go to the matte preview screen. You can also weld it as well, but that is how I put the image together. So then when you're all ready to go, we'll just click on make it and we will get going. So to get started, I'm going to apply my vinyl onto a light grip cutting mat. You can definitely use a standard grip as well, but I love using the light grip for vinyl. So just get this lined up. So we'll get this loaded in the machine. I'm using an Explore Air 2, but you can use any Cricut. I'm just gonna move my smart dial over to vinyl, and then we will get cutting. So we'll get this unloaded. Now to remove the vinyl from the cutting mat, I'm gonna flip the mat over and let the mat bend back while I hold the vinyl straight. Next, I'm going to trim away some excess vinyl. I did cut it to size, but since it's kind of an odd shape, there are some portions of the vinyl that didn't get cut, and so I like to save materials and reuse them. All right, now we're going to weed the vinyl. I'm using a weeder tool to do this, and basically what we're going to do is remove the excess vinyl from around the design. So I like to go down at a 45-degree angle and kind of just rock back and forth, and just go super slow when you're doing this, especially if you have an intricate design like mine. You don't want anything to accidentally come up that's supposed to stay down. If you get a bunch of vinyl like this, I just like to cut it away, being careful not to cut any other part of the design. So there it is, all weeded, and now we'll get some transfer tape and apply this on our wicker tray. So to transfer the vinyl to this wicker basket or tray, I'm going to apply transfer tape on top of the vinyl. I'm just gonna peel the transfer tape away from the paper backing, and don't throw out this piece of paper because you can reuse your transfer tape. So I'll put it back on there when I'm done. And then I'm gonna start at one end, and I'm gonna go really slow because this is a pretty big design. I want everything to lay evenly. So I'm gonna start at one end, just push down with my fingers and slowly work my way down. So now I'm gonna take a scraper tool, and this is called burnishing. We're just scraping down to make sure that the vinyl sticks to the transfer tape. Then I'm gonna peel this up from my table, and I'm going to burnish on the back side as well. All right, so when you feel like it's good, we're going to remove the paper backing of the vinyl. We're gonna peel it away. All of the vinyl then should be stuck onto the transfer tape. Again, I like to start in a corner and work my way down at a 45-degree angle. I've just found it the best success when doing it that way. Okay, perfect. So now all of the vinyl is on the transfer tape. I'm gonna grab the tray, and I'm going to kind of get an idea of where I want to put it. I'm thinking just right in this corner like this. And then just like I applied the transfer tape onto the vinyl before, I'm gonna start at one end on this left side here and slowly work my way down. And again, take your scraper tool and burnish. You want to make sure you burnish good because of course we want the vinyl to stay on the basket. Alright, then we're going to slowly peel away the transfer tape. Again, the 45-degree angle. If you find that your vinyl is kind of having a hard time sticking to your surface, and mine is, I think it's because it's a little bit rigid here. You can kind of hear it. It's easiest to apply vinyl to perfectly smooth surfaces. So to help it stick, you can grab your scraper tool again. I grabbed the extra large one this time. And you can continue to push down, but also sometimes when it's really challenging, I just kind of push down with my finger here and use my scraper tool to help hold the vinyl down. There you go. And then we'll just keep going. Alright, so now as you can see I'm all finished. I'm just going to go over it lightly with a scraper or my fingers just to help push it down. But otherwise, we are all finished. We've got this cute little spring basket. I think I'm either going to put it on my coffee table. I just applied removable vinyl to this surface. As you saw in the video, I did have a little bit of difficulty getting the vinyl to stick just because this is an uneven surface. But we made it work by using the scraper tool to help hold the vinyl down. I think another thing as I'm thinking about this project, I could have used permanent vinyl and that would have been a lot stickier, but I wanted the matte finish, which is why I picked removable. And too, if I ever want to change up the design, then I can. So anyway, just a few more thoughts for you, but there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Cricut videos. Thanks for watching.